Good day, everyone. This is Sridhar from Krish Immigration, bringing you one more video. And I thought for this video, we should talk about the student visa. Student visa time is around the corner, and I thought it's best to address one question, which is whether one should choose SDS or the non-SDS category, right? The specific countries. So first rule is if you're from, there's a list of countries. If you just put a simple SDS, if you do a simple SDS search on Google, then you will see that there are a specific number of countries that come under who are allowed to apply under SDS, and India surely being one of them. Now, the next question people ask is, does it really make a difference? It certainly makes a difference. There are advantages of applying under SDS. The first advantage being the processing time. So it takes you much lesser time to get a reply from ircc. Pre-COVID days, around 20 business days. During COVID, during these times, maybe a little more, but still much faster than the non-SDS category. The second advantage is we see a little bit better approval rates under SDS for a simple reason, and I think that's very logical, is that one of the requirements of SDS is you pay the first year's tuition, and you pay the guaranteed investment certificate. You make that with a bank, and you basically deposit $10,000. So, in the officer's eyes, one of the major criteria, which is fee payment and living expenses, two criteria are basically met, right? So the approval rates kind of are better. There is whether there is real data to support this claim, maybe not, but we have seen, even in my own organization, I've seen that an SDS visa category, people applying under that, the approval rates are better. The third is you have to give lesser paperwork to prove your proof of funds or proof of means of surviving there. Simply because, again, as I said, you're paying two parts of there is 1 year's fees and the GIC, so there's lesser paperwork to give in that term. So there are certainly advantages of applying under SDS. Now, what are the considerations that you should have when you are applying under SDS? One of the considerations are, do you have a 6 plus on every module in IELTS exam? IELTS academic, IELTS general, both are accepted now. Do you have a 6 and above in each of the modules? If you don't, then you surely don't qualify under SDS. The second consideration is, do you have the money to pay the 1 full year's fee and the GIC? Now, if you're applying to some of the top schools in Canada, if you're applying for an MBA program, or even some non-MBA programs are very, very expensive. The second question you've got to ask is, do you have that kind of money to pay the full year's fees upfront? The third question you need to ask before blindly taking up the SDS is, are you going to pay this fees and the GIC from your own money, your accumulated money, or are you going to pay this fees and this GIC from a loan? And the reason why answering this question is important, and asking these questions to your parents is important, is because if you do take a loan and you get the first year's fee disbursed, it means that your interest on that loan, the complete 1 year's amount, on that complete amount, the interest starts almost immediately. So you start paying, either you start accruing or accumulating that interest, and that keeps compounding, or you start paying that interest almost from the day one, or much before you even get your visa. So is that a nice idea? Is that not a nice idea? That's for you to decide based on your situation, and for you to discuss with your parents, guardians, whoever is supporting you in this journey. So I hope this video helps. If there are questions, you can always write to me. I'm going to leave my email ID below in the description. And of course, if you need paid consultations, or if you need me to help you with your student visa, I'm there to help. You can reach out. You can visit my website and call me from there, and I'm there to help. I wish you guys the very best. Good day.